Welcome back to Aldi's Friends. We are on day number 10 of our Advent calendar journey.
Yep, that's it. Let's go.
Okay.
10 is up here in the top in the middle. And this is a black top. Okay, can I please have the wine glass? Thank
you.
Okay. Clearly this is a red wine. If you couldn't tell.
Thank you, John. Oh, no. Now you can really tell. I don't even know where that landed.
Right here.
Oh, it's fine. It'll blend in.
Everything we're
But
wearing.
the trick for getting red wine out of things is to pour a white wine on it. So we might have a white wine. Just a little. Do it again.
I think it'll be okay.
Cheers.
Cheese. Fruity. On the nose, before I went for a sip, I got pepper. Which I feel like is just like the notes I would get all the time. But this is presenting differently. It's not super dry.
It has those flavors and notes of a dry wine, but it's not as powerful or sharp.
Yeah.
Which is pleasant for me. Because sometimes those wines I'm like the dry mouth feeling after you take a sip, but this is a little more mellow and it's nice.
It's not like attacking you with the dryness. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's not like the wettest wine in the world, but I know the opposite of dry is sweet, but you get my point. It's pleasant. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say something to write home about. It's not like mind-boggling. It's drinkable.
Mm-hmm. Would you call it balanced or just not as intense?
Not that intense.
Because it has a lot of the notes of the one we liked. Merlot, I don't remember.
Because
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to know the one that we really liked.
It's not up there.
The Winter Wonders?
Nope.
Winter Getaway?
Nope. Peaceful Forest.
Peaceful Forest.
Why are these out of order?
That's a great question.
Because that was not the order that we did these in. But
it reminds me of that, except it doesn't have the smoky notes.
Oh.
Leathery.
No.
No?
I think that note was defining for that wine.
Yes.
The fruit isn't presenting to me the same way. This is much more normal wine fruit than like a cherry or like jammy notes.
To me, it's not fruity. It's a little bit acidic.
I'm getting a lot more pepper on the nose. Like even not without even trying, I'm just pepper. It's not like a super strong pepper. Are you ready for me to tell you about this?
Yes, please.
So this is called Celebrate Friends. Tune in to Merlot's debut. Celebrate Friends is a reminder that during the winter months, Merlot is your friend. So I guess we're replacing friends with wine. Merlot was a very popular grape native to France, where it plays an important role in imparting the red wines of North Macedonia. Prove an important point, that this soft, fruity grape can also stand on its own to make the perfect everyday red wine. If Bordeaux was the girl band, then Celebrate Friends is the debut solo album, and it's topping all the charts. I would agree with that line and say perfect everyday red wine.
Yes.
Like, that is how I feel about this.
But Merlot's not a one that we have a lot of experience with, so I'm learning, taking it in.
That was my go-to before I discovered Pinot. Oh. Because I could buy a box of it.
Also, flavor-wise, at least from this one sample, it makes sense that this is a little bit less dry and intense. And as you drink more wine, you develop a preference sometimes for darker, stronger, deeper.
Kind of like coffee, whiskey. A lot of people in whiskey, they'll start out with like normal Speyside Scotch, and then they'll move into either bourbon, or they'll start drinking other like bourbons with the heavier notes because it's a fresh barrel, or they'll move into Islay Scotches, which have that heavy peat. So people will start out with the soft things, and then they'll go to like the more intense things because they're just used to all the soft things now. North Macedonia is one of the earliest regions for winemaking and viticulture in the world. This small country in the heart of the Balkans is just a tad larger than Vermont, with the local wine culture is as strong as France, where Merlot originally hails from. This sounds word for word like one of the previous descriptions. With mountainous terrain, altitudes over 6,000 feet, and sunny days almost every single day of the year, it's the perfect climate to make velvety red wine like Celebrate Friends. It's safe to say that Merlot has found a happy home here in the mountains of North Macedonia. Need a rundown of the best foods to pair with Celebrate Friends? You'll find that protein-heavy dishes and sharp aged cheddar go well with Merlot. But you might also try rigatoni, pork belly, fajitas, and falafel. I do like a sharp, well-aged cheddar. So they mentioned well-aged cheddar. That means this has to be aged cheddar, right?
I sure hope so. What a disappointment if it wouldn't be.
Like, you said it. Now it has to be.
Don't gaslight us, Aldi.
10 right here. It's on the front, guys. If I can get it out, that'd be great.
Another speckled cheese.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Number 10.
This is the pizza cheese.
Wrong.
It's not?
No.
Is this a new one?
Mm-hmm.
Man, all the herby ones I love, because I love cheese with herbs.
I don't think this is technically an herb.
No?
Maybe. I mean, it goes in the same category of things, but I don't think it's technically an herb. But how's it pair with the wine?
I'm perplexed, because this one's not as strong as some of the other speckled, if you will, cheeses that we've had. At first, I thought I smelled garlic, and I was like, oh, yeah. And then...
Nope.
I don't know what this tastes like.
You can still use the cheese type?
I hope it's a cheddar.
It's a cheddar.
I thought it had a strong smell at first, and now I'm getting nothing. Maybe it needs to be a little warmer. I feel like this is a little colder than some of the other times we've done it. It's a nice firm cheese, creamy, but I'm a little stumped about what it is. I'm trying to find the biggest specks to pick out. But you said it's not an herb? Not technically?
I don't think this is technically an herb.
Is it a pepper?
No. Definitely not pepper.
Not a pepper, not a
I don't know why I thought about that. It's definitely not a pepper.
What has specks?
What has specks? I don't think that's the right question to ask, Joyce. I think the question
Is it a
is...
vegetable?
No.
Is it a fruit?
No.
A mineral?
No.
An animal?
No.
I'm super confused, man.
Not what has little specks. What is being turned into little specks? You can turn anything into little specks.
Is it super obvious and I'm just not getting it?
No. Maybe. I don't know. So let me know when you give up.
Chives?
No.
Garlic? I'm stumped. Tell me what it is.
This is truffle.
Oh, truffle. I don't know if it tastes like truffle. I did not get that. I didn't even think about a mushroom. Okay.
A fungus.
I do love mushrooms.
So does this cheese pair with the wine, though?
I don't know if it pairs. I would say it neither pairs nor doesn't pair. Now that you say truffle, I'm like, I could get a little bit, but I never would have gotten that.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm going to eat my last little bite.
Just a little nibble. All right, well, that's day number 10. We're almost halfway there.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.